Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges and respectable audience, let me introduce myself. My name is Anida Kusuma Aulia, and today I will deliver my speech about the economic empowerment by strengthening the local wisdom as a from direct protections of indigenous people. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia has a national identity with its diversity, and Indonesia consists of 570,000 islands with some 101,028 tribes, customs, cultures, and religions. Having many tribes and cultures, Indonesia abundant natural resources. The potential abundant natural resources does not decommission indigenous people as important elements that help direct to control, to manage, and to maintain all the activities. However, the facts show that the reinforcement of the managed the natural resources by indigenous people are still mere expectations without reality. That the natural resources owned by indigenous people are more managed by other parties. We will see in Papua as a gold mining areas. Papua has been exploited by PT Freeport with a conventional area of 2.2 million, which can produce as much as 240 kg of gold, as well as it is for 37, which is differences for large-scale company investment activities. But the Papua indigenous people are still living under the poverty line. Other example, in Riau, 30 corporations have illegally built oil palm plantations in 31,000 million hectares, which has 26 indigenous people taking products. Instead, they are caught in the law. In East Nusa Tenggara, based on data, 227 protections forest is converted into mining areas. It is so bad for the indigenous people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also caused by ideological arguments come from the politics, discriminations, and ecological fascism. The indigenous people does not ability to maximize the economic potential. The paradigm rises that community income and the local revenue as employment if there is an investment from the private. The situation triggered the process of ratifying the customary community pool, and the process of recognition and protection of indigenous people is getting slow. That is why indigenous people is leaving their territories with various potential, with various potential expression of operations of pressure, affection to discriminations on the basis of development investment by the government. Ladies and gentlemen, before we discuss this further, who are the indigenous people and what is the empowerment economics? Okay, according to indigenous archipelago, indigenous people are a group of the coastal communities who have been living in certain geographies from generations to generations. And empowerment economic societies is an effort to change society's conditions, either individually or groups, really improving the quality of life. So the judges, the most fundamental in this problem in empowering economy is only prioritize the development investment in the natural resources, which include all the indigenous people is currently being marginalized. But the question is, how can the indigenous people can be protected from the various exploitation natural resources? To answer these questions, I will explain my arguments. I think empowerment economic local can be by providing the opportunities for the government to manage the natural resources. For example, West Kalimantan with potential forest has a superior products made from the rubber, spices, and rattan can be reprocessed into mining various kinds of furniture home. This example is clearly show that the empowerment by indigenous people, it can the positive economic on Indonesians. However, it noted the empowerment of indigenous people in the natural resource management must be accompanied by, and the first, increasingly in the quality themselves. It means if the quality is good, empowerment by indigenous people are more effective and strategic. It's clearly required by customary indigenous to accommodate this. And the second is illegally status area. Include the applicable and identifying natural resources product, a local wisdom, and a number of situations both in opportunity and a challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, As the conclusions for the overall result, we can conclude that indigenous people in each region have the real and unique economic advantages. It is important to give opportunity to manage and give protections through indigenous people bill as a form to avoid the discriminations of their rights. So that's all my speech. I apologize for mistake if any. Thanks for your attention and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.